Go. It's on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's week 13 in the NFL. The Buffalo Bills are 8-4. The New York Giants suck the big wazoo. Welcome, myself, DJ Duvall, Nick Perkins, Brett Thacker, and the great Fluffy Man. Welcome to the halftime show here from B.B.I.N Studios in beautiful downtown Anchorage, Alaska. Oh, Red Creek, New York. My camera won't shut off. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. I really can't talk a lot about the game because I haven't watched it yet. I just know we won. 26-7.
Yep.
We went to Pittsburgh, and again, here's the Buffalo Bills. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Defense played well yesterday,
Yeah.
which is amazing. And our offensive line, which is decimated, played well.
Played great.
I don't think they had a sack on us, did they?
No, I mean, we threw the ball about 6 times.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cook had, what, 144 yards? 144 yards, I think, something like that. So it was basically the first half ended up at halftime it was 7-3. And now the only reason they had 7 is because, of course, we fumbled the ball. Cook fumbled the ball, gave them the ball on what, the 40-yard line?
Yeah, 39-yard line.
And they proceeded to take it in and made it 7-0. Then we finally scored a field goal
Yeah.
at the end of the half to make it 7-3.
Probably would have got shut out because we were going for it on 4th down. And then one of our offensive linemen, of course, had a false start.
False start, right?
Yeah.
And then DJ, the Steelers got the ball to start the first half, and DJ
Second half,
went
yeah.
to take a leak, or the second half, I mean, and missed the greatest play of the game,
Yeah.
basically.
I did. I walked upstairs, had no idea why Kate was just smiling. I'm like, what?
What's his face? Bosa hit Rodgers from behind, basically smashed his face into the freaking turf.
Yeah.
Rodgers fumbled the ball, and Bernard took it in for a touchdown.
Benford, yeah.
Benford. I'm
and
sorry,
then had
Benford.
an interception.
And then the next play had an interception.
Yeah.
Because their second stringer came in and threw an interception
Immediately
immediately.
threw
Threw
a
a lame duck.
And so within a very few minutes, all of a sudden, we had a, 17-0 lead? Or 17-7 lead.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was cool.
It was like, whoa, that was a quick turnaround of
Yeah, It was
events.
just dominating.
And then after that, it was
We
domination.
scored on
They-
every drive in the second half, and we only had, 3 drives in the second
Yeah.
half? Because it was every one of them was like 7-8 minutes long.
Yep, they were just nice, methodical drives. And you know something that maybe the Giants could try to put on a nice, methodical drive. What do you think, Fluff?
No,
No.
not really. No.
We're watching the Patriots absolutely destroy the Giants.
Dominating.
27 to 7. It was probably 34-7 right now
Probably because
because they had a minute and 30 seconds left. So I'm sure it's probably 34-7.
Also,
Are we right? 34-7.
He doesn't.
Oh.
Know.
What?
He's got 7
I
phones.
just want to know, Fluff, why you left your plug out here on the...
You shouldn't leave
It's
that
not
out.
mine, you weirdo.
Weirdo.
Weirdo, man. Thank you very much.
You don't clap to that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we'll laugh instead. Okay. Anyway, who do we play next week?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. I don't know. We play them at home though, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully. I don't know. I don't even know what to say anymore. We're 8-4.
It's a weird...
So many years. I mean, it'd be 8-4. I'd be excited. I'm not the least bit excited.
No, me either. It's a weird year.
It's just not. I don't think we're going anywhere.
But then you look around the league...
You're
and every
watching
team's
this.
the
This
same.
is going to be New England's 10th win in a row.
Yeah.
I just can't even imagine. I don't think in all the 5 years that we've
had that many...
we've never had that many wins in a row. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
No, this was supposed to be our year.
Yeah,
Just
and we're not even no. So we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, anything can happen, but whatever. Am I excited? Not really. But by the same token, I'd much rather be relevant than I would irrelevant, which we were for so many years. Mm-hmm. So anyway, other things going on around the league. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, I have no idea. I got all sorts of stats on the Bills game.
Okay, well, give us the stats.
166 yards is all the Bills gave up. Only touchdown was...
That was their total offense, right?
Yep.
166 yards for the day.
The Bills' D has given up 10 points in the last 6 quarters combined.
Time of possession, we talked about
Time of
this yesterday.
possession, Bills 42 minutes, Pittsburgh 18 minutes.
Ooh. Yeah.
Just dominate.
It's hard to score if you don't have the ball.
The record for the Bills is 42 minutes and 53 seconds versus the Jets on October 22nd, 1989. I was 1 month old. We dominated the Jets. I forgot the score, but it was a huge win.
Yeah. Okay.
Cook 60 yards before contact yesterday. We weren't just running the ball down their throat. He had lanes to walk through.
Which is amazing considering we were working with an offensive line that was patched together.
He texted them. He texted the 2 backups that were starting and said, "I believe in you guys," yesterday morning. And then they had this monster game. They were unbelievable. One thing we do need to do, though, is clean up the turnovers. Once again, 2 turnovers.
2 turnovers. Josh threw an interception.
Immediately.
First drive. And then we fumbled the ball. So and they had 2 turnovers. So it was 2-2.
That was the first win we've had all year scoring under 28 points.
Really?
Yeah. We never win unless we score a lot. And I think we're gonna need to score 30 plus this week.
Against Cincy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Burrow's back and that offense is nasty.
Just throw that pen. Yeah, here, I got another one.
Oh, good, because I just need to know where I am. 1 pressure for TJ Watt all game, and he said after the game, "I've never seen a team run the same play that many times. We ran the same running play 9 times and got like 100 and some odd yards on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just kept working, just kept running it.
If it's not broke, you don't fix it.
Rushing yards 249 to 58.
That's a dominating performance.
I just want to shout out 2 guys blocking that nobody talks about. Kyle pointed this out to me. Terrell Shavers, that receiver that everybody's like, he's like a practice squad guy and he's worked his way onto the team. All 3 of Cook's 10-plus yard runs, guess who had a key block on all of those? Terrell Shavers. And our 3rd string tight end, Jackson Hawes. I've been seeing him with some unbelievable blocks. This is why Josh is always getting mad when we have our 4th string tight end in. And I'm like, Josh, because he's a lot better blocker than Keon Coleman. So that's why they're putting him in the game. But Benford with the fumble, touchdown, and interception.
Right.
3rd Bill in history to do this. The last one was Drayton Florence in 2010. And then he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated for picking off Brady. We had like 5 turnovers on Brady.
Yep.
Talk about something else because I can't read my writing.
Keon Coleman.
He scored.
He scored. He was back yesterday for the first time in 3 weeks, and he did score. Whether he's learned his lesson, we'll see. Because if he hasn't, he won't be playing. It's as simple as that.
That's all I got.
That's all we got.
That's all I got.
So it was a dominating performance by the Bills. It just, I don't know. I don't know.
That firework game like the 6 touchdown game.
No, and I just don't know. I don't.
But it was
I
a
guess
dominant win against a lesser opponent, which we've been struggling with this year.
Well, you say a lesser opponent, they're 6-6.
Yeah, no, but I just
They're
from
not.
Start to finish, we looked like the better team. Even
We
early,
did.
It was like,
Yes.
I just think Rodgers is done.
Yeah,
I think
it's time to put the fork in.
But they want him back next year.
Yeah, well,
No,
well,
no.
again, there's rumors of what's his face being gone.
Tomlin chants were happening when they played Renegade. The entire state.
And there again, the Tomlin era, he's been very successful.
Never had a losing season.
They haven't had a losing season under Tomlin, but
they're just average every year.
they're just an average, just average every year. Well, they did win a Super Bowl.
They won a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
like one of his first couple years.
Yep.
They did say earlier today on SportsCenter that he has not won a playoff game since 2016.
Yeah, almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
and there's talk about him if he does get released. There's talk about him maybe being the Giants' next head coach. So we could see what happens there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Because the Giants have got a bunch of pieces together, they just can't seem to get it to play together.
Exactly.
Him and McDermott were teammates at William & Mary.
Tomlin was?
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
Him and Tomlin were teammates. It's kind of funny because they're very similar defensive-minded head coaches, in my opinion.
Yeah, and they're quiet. They're both very quiet. They don't say a whole lot.
No.
Hey Brent, you want to talk about the Colts?
Why not?
Okay,
Why not?
Go ahead.
Well, who did they play
They're
yesterday?
going to say that is, we played Texans, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Houston
Texans.
Texans.
Okay, so I didn't feel good about it anyway. Number one defense.
Houston's been playing some good ball.
Yes, they
We played a good first half because we ran the ball. Second half, did not run the ball. Did not play well.
Yeah, that's your guys' is like Achilles heel. You get away from the run,
You
you
got away
guys
from the
can't do
run.
nothing.
The field goal was not good, that they called good. And
I
then
mean, wasn't good.
Over the upright.
it went over
Over the
the
upright.
interior
From the camera,
part,
it looked-
like outer part of the upright,
Yeah, it
and
was
they called it
weird.
good.
They said it was like an optical illusion.
Yeah, and then, I don't know, a huge penalty that never happened, that screwed us.
Oh, you guys didn't call for a penalty.
Yeah, and they ended up scoring, so that's that.
What was the ending score?
24-20, I think.
Oh, so it was a close game.
Yeah, I mean, it
Yeah,
was,
it wasn't
wasn't
like
like
we
it was
blown out.
You
I
were,
know.
you were in the game.
We allowed
So
it.
what's your record now?
8-4 with you.
8-4 with us.
Yeah.
8-4 with a
We'll probably win
tough
maybe
schedule.
1-2 more.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got a
well, I
tough
feel the same way about us.
to
So
say, next weekend is your guys' win or die.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Your guys'
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we're tied with
Houston
Jacksonville.
versus Kansas City Sunday night. That's gonna be a fun
Fluff,
one.
can you hand me that tin right there, please?
Yes, Houston, Kansas City. Big game.
Okay. Go ahead, talk amongst yourselves. I didn't really.
Oh,
I feel like-
I didn't watch any NFL
We gotta
stuff.
talk about Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
They're saying
Yeah.
Thanksgiving it was the best
Kinda
slate
dusty.
maybe ever on Thanksgiving because you always have some duds. Lions Packers sucked. The Packers won. I can't remember what the score was, but I was rooting for the Lions and I picked the Lions, so I was ticked.
Yeah.
Then the Cowboys. Probably the only time in history that the whole country was pulling for Dallas on
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was kind of nice.
They came through for us and beat Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Unbelievable. And then the late night game, Baltimore at home against the Bengals. Burrow's finally back, and he just destroyed them.
I was gonna say he was rusty in the first half, then after
Oh,
that,
he
it
just-
was game over after that.
Good old
The
Joe.
Ravens suck. They are not good.
Not good.
No,
They won
I
like 4 or 5 in a row coming into that, and every one of them you're like, they still don't look good.
think I agree with Stephen A. I think this is Henry's downward fall. I don't think he's the same Derrick
He's
Henry.
getting old
Yep.
to be dominating the league anymore. I wish he'd
Exactly.
go somewhere else to finish his career so I could like him again.
Yeah. I don't
Who'd
know.
you say got released today?
What's his face from the Vikings?
Oh,
yeah,
Thielen.
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 Because he wants to go. He's going to retire at the end of the year, and he just wants to go play for a playoff team. I have no idea why B.B.I.N already doesn't have him in a Bills uniform. I would in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
he
we
probably
picked
can't
up
afford
those.
them.
Oh, I bet he wants to play for literally whatever you can pay him.
I don't know.
I'd give him anything.
I was just looking at this. This is kind of a unique little tin.
Yeah, it is cool. Rich Stadium.
It's Rich Stadium, Buffalo Bills, Buffalo Sports Collection, limited edition, chocolates by Fowlers. But it's it's now with this the last year of the stadium. It's I'm thinking it's a pretty cool little tin.
Well, it's funny you say that because I had this as our finish to the night, but I think we should do it now that you brought that up. I was going to say now that the season's dwindling down here, that you and I should, for the last couple weeks, share a couple of our favorite memories in that stadium. Because I know you have some from way back, not even football games.
Well, one of my favorite memories of that stadium, we went to see Fleetwood Mac and Foreigner at the same, it was called Summer Jam. I think it was 1975. Might have been 74. I'd have to look at our tickets to be sure. And then the next following year, we went to see Elton John at the stadium for this another Summer Jam. And we were not married. We were young. It was quite impressive, and that was the first time I'd ever been in the stadium. I'd watched football games. My first time, I can't tell you the first time I was ever in the stadium, we went to a preseason game.
And we're late.
We were late, and as we were walking in, of course you're in the bowels of the stadium, and it's all concrete, and it's kind of dark and whatever, and all of a sudden I looked out one of the tunnels that go out into the stadium, and I saw all the green grass, and I heard the crowd go wild, and I saw Jim Kelly drop back and drop a nice little pass off to Thurman Thomas, and Thurman gained like 30 yards or something, and of course the crowd went nuts because it didn't matter if it was preseason or not. They went crazy, and I walked out, and I was like, it was breathtaking. It literally was breathtaking. Yeah, I walked out there and it was like, whoa, because I had never been in an NFL stadium like that and seen, you know, it's just a cool experience, and I'm glad I got to see it. I've had a lot of good games there. I've had a lot of bad games there. You know, one of my favorite memories was taking Brett there, and we got to go in one of the suites, and I went in to go to the bathroom. When I come out, and Brett meets me out there with 2 plates full of food, and he says to me, "Dad, it's all free. It's all free. Everything's free."
Hey.
It
You know how expensive stuff is.
It was quite impressive. We had a good day that day, but I've had many memories there. And
Big buffet.
he's been there for a lot of them.
Oh yeah. I've had a
So
lot
I mean,
of
he's been there a lot more than I was, but he's been there for a lot of my memories.
I wonder
So
what year that was, the preseason. It had to be like 95, I would think. 'Cause I'm old.
well,
enough.
Kelly was done in '96.
Six, yeah.
Yeah. So it had to be
Kelly's
one of
still
Kelly's
there.
last years.
I bet you it was 95.
Yeah. So you would have been
I'd have been like
5 or
6
6.
years old.
Yeah. Yeah. We used to take the kids up for family
Yeah, and
day.
it used to be night games.
It used to be night
It was
games,
awesome.
and it was cheap, and they had dollar hot dogs and
Now you go
dollar
up there
cokes.
for preseason and sit in 95 degrees
Yep.
heat.
Now they're always day games, and it's always 1,000 degrees.
Yeah.
We've got one shot of us. Me, you, Uncle Kale, Danielle was with us.
Ron used to meet us.
Julie and
up
Ron
there.
met us up there. We'd make a big deal out of it. You know, meet for family day and stuff, and it was
Oh,
just
yeah.
fun.
We'd go out for autographs after
Yep.
the game, and then go out. We have a picture of Jim Kelly sitting in his motorhome.
Yep, sitting in his motorhome. We kept trying to get Danielle to go in and get it, because you would just go in and get his autograph,
Yeah.
and she wouldn't go. She was scared to death. But yeah, a lot of good memories up there.
I'll save my favorite game for another week, but one of my favorite memories is Willie's first game when we took Willie, and his Raiders game. I have no idea what year, probably like 08, something like that. And you couldn't sit still. Of course, you went down to pace, and then you came back up and you just stood up behind us.
Yep.
This is before we had season tickets or anything, and you stood in the back of the stadium, and we won on a walk-off field goal as time expired.
Time expired, yeah.
And I looked back just in time to see you just jumping into strangers' arms.
Well, that was the time that the girl jumped in my
Yes.
arms. A guy and a girl came up the steps, and she jumps into my arms, and I almost went over. Because you're up there, and these steps are, and I'm like, I'm going to fall with this girl and kill him, because he's behind her. And it was insane. It was
Willie
absolutely
was
insane.
Willie
Willie
was
was blown
I'm
away.
on the verge of becoming a Bills fan.
Yeah.
He grew up a Giants fan, and I don't know. I see a lot of pictures of him in Bills hats.
Yeah,
nowadays.
he wears a lot of Bill stuff now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he certainly does.
I mean, I
Yeah.
can't blame him. Those Giants.
Who would root for the Giants? You have to be
Only an idiot.
a moron to root for them. But, hey, moron, how's it going?
Stop.
No.
Yes, I am. It's still going.
Okay.
Back to the league. Black Friday there was a game.
Yep.
Yep.
Eagles Bears. Bears just dominated the
Dominated,
Eagles. I didn't
yep.
watch any of it. I was working.
The Eagles got the same record as we do, don't they?
They've
8-4?
got to now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've dropped 2 in a row. The
Yeah,
Chiefs have
they're
lost
falling.
3 out of 4 after everybody said, oh, they're still
The Chiefs are what, 6-6?
Yep.
Yeah.
Houston. Oh, I don't think they're going to beat Houston, but I would love it if. Or I don't think Houston will beat them. 'Cause I just don't
See,
see the
it's weird
Chiefs
for
winning
me.
that or
I
losing
need
them
Houston
anymore.
to lose.
I was
I
going
know,
to
yeah,
say,
you
you
do.
need Houston to lose.
Yep. Sunday there was not really a lot of good games.
No,
The,
they're pretty
the 1
boring.
o'clock slate, the Colts Texans game was the only game that anybody cared about. But they were all blowouts. They were all lousy teams against good teams. But the freaking Rams, who I would have called the Super Bowl favorite, lost to the Panthers.
Yeah.
And the Panthers
The
played.
Panthers are on the
awesome.
verge of getting in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
7-6.
They're in the hunt.
Off a 43-yard touchdown pass.
Oh, Bryce Young looked awesome.
Yeah.
Again, he had 400 some odd yards a couple weeks ago.
Every team in the AFC East won.
One. Yep. Just say,
Because-
didn't the Jets win in overtime?
Yep.
Yep.
Jets
Yep.
won,
Jets won.
Miami won, we won, and
And every team.
New England's winning tonight.
The
Yeah, they're gonna
Titans.
win
The
their
Titans only have 1 win, but
Yeah.
they're in a lot of games. The Broncos only have 2 losses, but they should.
The Bryans
have
should have
at
won
least-
or should have lost last
They
night.
should have
I was
lost
gonna
last
say, they
night.
should have lost
Yeah,
last
they
night.
should have lost last night, but they're in. The good teams find ways to win.
They should have at least 4 or 5 losses. The Patriots should have at least 4 or 5 losses. The league is anybody can win any given Sunday.
Yeah.
It is. There's a lot of parity.
A
That's what they were
lot.
talking about today, and they said that's what the NFL wants.
Yeah.
They don't want these teams running away
No,
with stuff.
we don't want these
We do.
doormat teams.
We want our team to run away with everything.
Yeah.
We don't want them to have anybody that's even close to being,
No.
Justin calls himself a Giants fan, but he's wearing a Broncos jersey right tonight.
No, I'm not.
I don't know.
Second
It
Broncos.
It says Ford
says
Bronco.
Bronco right on it.
100%.
Ford Bronco.
Oh, it says Bronco right on it.
That's
Oh,
different.
it says
Ford.
Bronco.
That's even worse than the Giants.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ford and the Giants. Oh my God, you're a
That's just a
loser.
losing combination.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you got there?
Shut up,
I
DJ.
found these cards that Josh got you. Remember these Halloween cards?
Oh, the Halloween cards. Yeah, I do remember those.
Whoa, what the heck?
Yeah.
How old are these things?
I don't know. Well, you see it.
2024. Luke Kuechly. He's been retired for a few years though.
Yeah, he is.
Rising Stars, Javon Baker.
Yeah,
Know who
he's a
that
rising
is?
star that went
Nobody
nowhere.
idea.
No.
Oh, there's the other Josh Allen. He's now changed his name to Josh
Sutton Allen.
something Allen, yeah. For the Jags. Oh, another Jag, Tony Bazzelli.
No.
Joe Milton III, quarterback. Who did he get traded to? Remember the Pats used to have him.
Not a
Yeah.
clue.
Yeah.
And Isaiah Likely, the tight end for the Ravens. That was some good cards right there.
There's some nice
Oh,
cards right
garbage.
there.
Yeah.
That's garbage
Good
right there.
stuff.
Yeah,
Light him on fire.
that's bad
I'm
stuff.
on fire.
Bad stuff. We got to talk just a second about the weather. We Thanksgiving Day, they were calling for snow, and it was going to start to rain. It was going to snow, but we didn't get anything all day. It was beautiful. I went to bed at 1:00 in the morning of Thanksgiving night. It was still clear outside. The moon was out, stars were out. I got up at 4:00. It was spitting snow. I got up at 6:30 to pee, and it was blizzarding. And we got about 4 inches of snow, which was okay, no big deal. It quit snowing. Me and Mare and Becca decided we were going to go shopping. We took off to go shopping. We get over to Seneca Falls. There's no snow. The sun's out. And somebody calls me and says, boy, it's really snowing here from Red Creek. So I turn on my camera on the front of the garage, and you know what? It's really snowing here. And by the time we got home, we had another 4 inches. And me without a snowplow. So we had 8 inches of snow in the driveway. Brent came down and promptly got stuck with his truck.
Sure did.
Yep. And then Becca came down later and got stuck.
Yeah, 'cause, oh,
Tanisha was stuck, couldn't go to work. But
You know, my good old Tesla never got stuck.
no, I never got stuck with mine either. And now tomorrow we're supposed to get maybe another 2 to 4 inches.
My 4-wheel
You know
drive.
who did get stuck though?
My 4-wheel drive.
The Amazon driver.
The Amazon driver tonight was out in the middle of the yard.
Nowhere near
DJ's
the
yard.
driver, just
You know what
out.
that-
No, he was out in the yard.
Listen, wow. They're allowed to smoke marijuana out there in their thing. That's why.
He was out in the middle of the yard.
Yeah, he didn't
He-
even come.
no, he was buried
I-
out there.
Yeah.
It was
we
hard
got
to
him out.
believe. It was hard to believe where he was.
We got him out though.
We did.
We got the 4-wheeler.
Was it the electric one?
No.
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 Just a regular gas?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's a
He
Ram.
just literally drove out into the lawn.
Yeah, I don't know where he was going.
He was following the side by side.
We did get the one
tracks.
snowmobile working, so we had that out. I can't believe you haven't been out on that thing yet.
No, I was not going outside yesterday. I was cold. I just put on a hoodie and just I'm
So.
all set.
It was cool.
Nick's kind of quiet over there. Why is Nick so quiet?
I don't know,
Hey,
man.
you
What's the
talk about the
Sabres score?
Sabres.
Oh, last I knew it was still 5-1.
Well, that's
We'll
a
check
goal,
real
boys.
quick.
We're gonna win 2 in a row again after dropping 2. They're gonna go to 11, 11, and 4 on the season.
No, hold on. I'm not
That
a
is
big
the
hockey
final,
player.
5-1.
5-1 was the
Seems to
final.
me, after
5-1.
knowing you guys for so long and hearing about the Sabres, that's like what they do every year.
No,
So right about
this is-
500.
This is about as good as they've been in about
Well,
10 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say
They
about
haven't
10
made the
years.
playoffs in 14 straight seasons.
Since
But
Lindy left,
But
and now
they,
Lindy's
aren't they
back.
usually
So
around 500 through the year, every year?
No, they're
No.
usually below.
Oh,
see,
okay.
what we'll do is
Yeah,
we'll
what's
get
the
really
Giants'
hot in
goal?
October. Then after October leaves, we go
And
boom
almost every
straight
season
down.
they have like an 8 to 10 game losing streak.
Exactly.
Completely take them out of any chance of making.
Then we make it up during the springtime. Then we realize, oh, we're stupid because
Yeah.
now we're like 2 games out of the playoffs and we're not going to make it.
You know when the Sabres play really well is like the last 10 to 12 games of the year when they know
Exactly.
that they can't make the playoffs and they have nothing to play for.
Yeah.
Then they play loose and great.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a
Me
good
and
time.
Mary have got to go to Oneida Saturday morning to play Mr. and Mrs. Claus. And then we've got to come back. Friday night, we've got to play Mr. and Mrs. Claus. And then we've got to come back here and play Mr. and Mrs. Claus down to Fuller's on Saturday night. So we've got a kind of a busy weekend playing Mr. and Mrs. Claus. So that'll be kind of fun. It's going to be cold. It's going to be snowy. This cold weather is supposed to last at least for another 10 days. Now, everything I heard at the beginning of the cold weather was it was going to last 2 weeks and then we were going to warm up again. So we'll see. Probably it'll warm up just before Christmas so we have a nice green Christmas.
Yeah.
That'll make my wife very
fine with
happy.
that.
I'm fine with that too. It doesn't bother me in the least.
No.
The greener the better. I could care less. It's still Christmas. Anyway, is there anything else we want to cover?
I got two things.
What's that face?
That's the face of only a mother could love.
What is wrong with you?
What did I do?
You know you did.
Well, you got two things.
I got the picks and I got touch holes.
Oh, picks. How bad did I do?
I
3 and
did
2, or
awful.
2 and 3, right?
Dad and I won this week at 3 and 2,
Yeah,
both
we-
of us.
Holy mackerel.
Brent and Nick went 1 and 4.
Or 1 and 4,
And
yeah.
old Fluffy went 0 and 5.
Yeah.
Way to pick 'em, Fluff.
That was a good one.
So in
Yeah.
the last 2 weeks combined, Fluff is 1 and 9 in picks. So he is
Boy, that's some
fallen.
fine picking.
Now
Yeah.
Dad has climbed back. He's only 2 games under 500 for the year. Now tied with Fluff. Nick. Oh no, I'm in 3rd place. I'm 32 and 28. Nick's 33 and 27, and Brent is 34 and 26. So everyone's still.
It's
Right
tight.
there.
It's tight.
We
And
just keep chipping away at their lead.
Oh,
But just like a month ago, he was
Yeah,
up
get
in
her.
1st place.
Yeah, get her head
Yeah.
down above
It
Brent.
just sucks.
And
DJ, what is this?
That's a whole.
okay.
What am I doing to it?
Touching.
it was a rough week.
My touch hole of the week is the defensive player that went off on our quarterback yesterday.
Cam Hayward.
Cam Hayward.
Hayward, is that what his name
Yeah,
is?
Hayward. Yep.
He was pissed off because Josh apparently kicked him somewhere, I don't know,
In the belly.
in the
Yeah,
belly
in the
or
belly.
something.
In the belly.
Because I'm sure he was on top of Josh, wouldn't get off, and Josh probably gave him a
little
shot and said,
nudge.
"Get off me." And so the two of them kind of went at it
Yeah, it was
all
great.
day. And of course, Josh isn't a normal quarterback. He's a big dude, and he doesn't back down. And it's like this guy he wouldn't shut up about it. After the game, he wanted to talk about it.
He was whining.
He was
All
whining.
the
It's
Steelers
like
fans were even against him.
you're a freaking, what is he?
320 pounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's
He's got 150 plus on him.
Yeah.
on Josh, and
Yeah.
he's well, he kicked me. It really pissed me off. Well, too bad.
He could
Really.
become fat.
Yeah.
Like some of the Steelers fans were saying,
Like
Cam's
that.
been here for Josh kicking their butt every time we play him, so he's a little butthurt by it.
Yeah. Well, so he's my touch hole of the week.
My touch hole of the week could be my touch hole every week because I've never disliked an announcer more in my life, but it was just perfect this week. It is Chris Collinsworth. You are my touch hole of the week.
He's a touch hole of the year.
La-
Touch hole of the decade.
Last night they go to overtime, and
And what was Chris talking about?
and they throw. I don't even remember who it was, but it was Zach Ertz.
Stackers.
They
Yep.
throw Zach Ertz in the back of the end zone, and he jumps up and should have made the catch for the touchdown, but
And
he
he
doesn't. And Collinsworth comes out with, because it's overtime, and he knows because he's been there, because he played, that the
Not
receiver
well.
is just so exhausted that he couldn't make the play because he's just so tired because he played an entire game and then overtime.
Yeah.
And I wanted to call Chris and say, Chris, I watch hockey. I watch guys play 2 entire games in a row in triple overtime, and they're still, and guess what? They're playing an entire game. The football players, you run for 10 seconds, and then you sit, and you wait, and then the defense comes on, and you sit on the bench for a while. You're not that exhausted. You had a snack at halftime.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Just shut up, Chris.
there again, Collinsworth, that's kind of an unfair touch hole of the week.
I said,
Because you could, like I say, you could literally make him touch hole of the decade.
I could.
He is one of the worst announcers on
He
TV.
just sucks.
He just sucks.
So
And he
annoying.
wasn't even a good receiver.
His
he really
voice
wasn't.
just wears on you.
He
His
just-
son Jack is not much better.
No, he's
Who's he
almost
play
more
for?
annoying. No, he's an announcer.
Oh, is he an announcer?
He's
Who
like
played
a
for
sideline
them?
reporter. He didn't play.
I thought he did play.
No.
No.
No,
Who
he
am I
just
thinking of?
rode Dad's
Oh, you're thinking of Phil
coattails.
Sims' son, Chris.
No, no, there's a lot of football.
Yeah.
I thought for sure Collinsworth's son had played
No.
somewhere.
No, Jack didn't play. He's too goofy. to
We
play.
did. I did watch that college game where Arch Manning played.
Yeah, that was cool.
And
That was a great
cool.
game.
He
Yeah,
won.
they won.
Uh,
So
that could have been my touch holes. Lane Kiffin.
yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You got to
Yeah.
talk about that.
I
That
mean,
was that's kind of a bonehead.
It just sucks for everybody involved. It's like, I get it. You want to go to a better program. You want to go where they have more money to bring in these players. It's just broken. You should not be allowed to sign a contract with another team. And so at first I was mad at this college. at Ole Miss because they've now had the best season they've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to the playoffs. They have a chance to win a national championship. And Lane said, hey, I'd like to stick around and coach through the playoffs. And they're like, no, not a chance. And I'm like, well, that's ridiculous. And then I'm like, no, it's not. He's going to your rival.
Exactly.
He's
yeah.
he's now
He's
going
going
to steal all your players and take
exactly.
them with him.
That's what so and so said.
Stephen A. or one of them.
No. Yep. Used to coach for Pittsburgh.
Oh, Bill Cowher.
Bill Cowher.
Yeah.
Cowher said. He said,
Yep.
"You're not letting him
cherry pick.
He's going to
know
cherry
these
pick.
guys.
He's going to say, look,
Yep.
Bring your guy over here. We're going to do this. And it's like, no, you're not. You want him gone.
It's just a bad situation.
It is a
Now you
bad
have all these
situation, and it
kids.
shouldn't be allowed.
It's bad enough that college has gotten where these kids are getting paid, so they're switching teams every year.
Exactly.
And
And
now
these
the coaches
10-year-old
are doing
kids
the
should
same
not
thing.
get paid $1 million to go play college football.
See, I'm all for the guys getting paid because
No,
these colleges
college
are just
kids,
getting
no.
filthy rich, and it's like the athletes are the ones that are actually making you the money, but the coaches should not be able to switch until the end of the year.
Well, I feel the same way about NFL coaches. I don't think that they
No.
should be able to
Go for interviews.
talk
for
through
it.
interviews
Right,
or
exactly.
anything
Hey,
until the season is
It'll
entirely
happen this year.
over.
Joe
Until
Brady,
after the Super Bowl.
If we
Right.
do anything, Joe Brady will be preparing for an AFC Championship game and going to interviews.
Going to get
It's like,
interviewed,
no,
which
no,
is
no, no.
is a crock.
Yep.
It's like, no, there shouldn't be anything to take you away from what your job is. So I don't agree with it anyway. So, but that's a good one. Yeah, he could have been a touch hole of the week. I should have made him. Anyway, we got to get out of here. We got to go. We had a great Thanksgiving, by the way. Everybody was here. We had a great day and a lot of eats.
Didn't eat very much.
No, didn't eat much at all.
My stomach has been basically a wreck for the last.
Yeah,
weeks.
well, and then tonight we're eating. Kate makes this huge dinner,
Yeah.
and then Mom makes cookies after
Yeah,
dinner.
I had about 7.
I had
of them.
about a dozen of those, and then Nick comes in with sausage gravy,
Yep.
and then Becca comes in with
Bacon wrapped chicken.
bacon wrapped chicken. It's like, yeah, this is all great stuff. Yeah, yeah. Santa Claus is gonna die of a heart attack.
I was
before-
already filled up because I've been getting all these kisses from Fluff.
Oh,
So what did you
you're not
tell
supposed
him?
to talk about that.
Hush, hush.
Look at him. He's all shocked. Don't be shocked.
Don't
Fluffy.
tell people our secrets.
You're a scumbag.
Look at those full luscious lips.
I don't care it's on here. You're a scumbag.
Get a handful of boobies.
Anyway, Mike, this is not gonna play.
Bills play at 1 o'clock this week. I will be there. Brett will be there.
Brett, DJ are gonna be there. I won't be there. Don't care. No. Anyway, we'll catch you next week. Hopefully next Monday night. For Daryl Duvall, for Brent, for Nick, for Fluff. Whoa! Thanks
You
for
idiot.
and thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next week. Good night.